Once again, introducing myself, students. I am Arjun Kumar from DAV CCL Giridih, Department of Chemistry. Earlier, we have already discussed the first chapter, matter in our surroundings. The main topics of the chapters that we have discussed so far, just we recap all the terms. Matter, different states of matter, solid, liquid, gaseous states, and their interconvertibility of states of matter, how solid changes into liquid, liquid changes into gas by change in temperature and pressure. Thereafter, we have discussed melting and melting point, boiling and boiling point, freezing and freezing point, condensation and condensation point. All these things we have discussed. Thereafter, distinction between a gas and vapor, that also we have discussed either in the Zoom classes or in doubt classes. Thereafter, a long discussion on different temperature scales and their interconversions in terms of Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, Kelvin scale, and how they are related to each other. We have already discussed, and lot of numericals problems based on conversion of these temperatures we have done, and most of the students have responded well. Thereafter, some questions based on latent heat of fusion, latent heat of vaporization, that is also discussed earlier. So very important term is latent heat, because this latent heat is hidden heat that we can't see, but we can realize the supply of heat energy, which is converted in overcoming the force of interaction when one state is converted into another state at a fixed temperature or without change in temperature. So this is all about latent heat of fusion, latent heat of vaporization, latent heat of fusion for solid and latent heat of vaporization for a liquid. Okay? And lot many short questions also on latent heat of fusion and vaporization. We have already interacted with you, discussed with you. Now, the term is, last term in this unit is, the last discussion is evaporation. Evaporation and the factors affecting the rate of evaporation. Now, evaporation we have already defined. Evaporation is a process of changing a liquid in its vapor form at any temperature below its boiling point. That is evaporation. That's why there is a question on evaporation and boiling. Difference between evaporation and boiling. And lot many students replied well. Evaporation is a surface phenomenon, while boiling is a bulk phenomenon. That means evaporation takes place through the surface and boiling takes place through entire body of the liquid, that is called bulk of the liquid. Similarly, evaporation causes cooling, but there is no cooling caused by boiling. So we have a few points for the distinction between evaporation and boiling. Okay. So now factors affecting rate of evaporation. We have several factors. Factor number 1 is temperature. Number 2, surface area. Number 3, winds. Number 4, humidity. And number 5, nature of liquid. Nature of so all 5 points will be discussed one by one. So how temperature affects rate of evaporation? You know, when temperature increases or when a liquid starts heating, kinetic energy of the particles of the liquid increases, and then the rate of evaporation increases. That means formation of vapor takes place quickly. So temperature is directly proportional to evaporation. So temperature increases, rate of evaporation increases. Now, surface area. What happens to the surface area? Suppose we have a glass of water, and the same glass of water or the same measurement of water is taken in a wider pot. Then, in which case the evaporation will be faster? Certainly, the container having larger surface area will have greater rate of evaporation. So surface area increases, rate of evaporation increases. Now we move on to winds. With the speed of winds, if air blows, then the rate of evaporation increases. Now we move on to humidity. We have a lot of questions based on some reasoning question. How wet clothes dry when wind blows with some speed. So this is due to the reason that the rate of evaporation increases and the wet cloth dries quickly. Now humidity. Humidity is the presence of water vapor in the atmosphere. That is called humidity. So with increase in humidity, the rate of evaporation decreases. With increase in humidity, rate of evaporation decreases. And the most important point is nature of liquid. Nature of liquid mainly deals with the force of interaction in liquid. Now, force of interaction, interparticle force that we have discussed, and some other forces you will get to know in higher classes. So, nature of liquid is associated with the force of interaction present in the liquid. Greater the force of interaction, lower will be the rate of evaporation. That means less chance of the molecules to escape out from the surface. So here nature of liquid mainly deals with the force of interaction in liquid, and if force of interaction is greater, then the rate of evaporation is lower. If force of interaction in the liquid is lower, the rate of evaporation is higher. So we have lot of examples. Say for example, uh, ethanol and water, and ethanol, that is alcohol. So if we take alcohol and water, one of them will evaporate faster than the other. Which one will evaporate faster? Alcohol will evaporate faster because it has lower force of interaction in comparison to water. Okay, this is all about the terms or the contents in this chapter. Lot of questions are based on evaporation and conversion of temperature scale. You will be given later on, and next the chapter will be discussed later on. Okay.